Welcome back to the Weekend Gardening segment. Bernard asks a simple question with an unfortunately complicated answer. He wants to know what flowers are best for honeybees. Now, that is a great question. Now, all flowers benefit bees, but there are some that do a little bit heavier lifting to help the bee when they need it the most. The folks at LearnBees.com have a top 10 list of their picks for the best flowers for bees. Now, in their top 3, coming in at number 1, the pansy, for blooming early and giving bees an energy boost as spring just barely gets underway. Now, cornflowers come in second place. They're highly regarded for being so rich in nectar, among the highest for nectar among any producing flowers, and calendula takes the bronze for doing it all, attracting pollinators, repelling pests, and withstanding poor soil and weather conditions. Now, I would add that the best flowers, whether clover for your lawn flowers or in your yard, or especially things like flowering trees, are ones that are pesticide-free. That is specifically pesticide-free of those neonicotinoid type of pesticides, or called neonics for short. Now, these build up in the environment, so plants over time, it builds into their system. So say you've been a tree in your yard, you've been spraying for years, and can have the pollen in their flowers laced with this pesticide. Now, this can affect the bee's nervous system and cause disorientation and confusion in many species of bees, so much so that some may never find their way back to the hive and will die. So avoid those neonic pesticides. We've had several emails this season asking about garlic mustard. Forest preserve districts around the region have an entire eradication program about these invaders. It is another invasive to keep your eyes open for. Garlic mustard. It's biennial flowering plant, which means their life cycle lasts for 2 seasons. Now, in the first year, it's low to the ground and roundish leaves take on this rosette formation. It's in the mustard family, but the leaves and plant tissue smell like garlic when it's crushed, which is how it gets its name. And the second year is when you'll really notice it, since the plant can get up to 3 feet tall with these tiny white flowers. The University of Illinois Extension Office says fast-spreading plants threaten wildflowers, tree seedlings, insects, wildlife, and future forests. Large concentrations of garlic mustard reduce nutrients and even release chemicals that slow the growth of other plants around it. Now, as soon as you spot this invader, you want to take this plant out, especially before that second year when the plant starts to seed in the next month and a half. You'll want to pull them, including that entire deep taproot, which can usually require a garden knife or weeding tool. You've got to get at least half of that taproot to keep it from coming back. Do not put composted, pulled plants or of the garlic mustard variety, the seeds that can remain viable and regenerate when that compost is applied to your landscape. Now, these go in the trash or, believe it or not, in your kitchen. According to the website mash.com, the entire plant in the second year is edible, especially the stem, which tastes like a garlicky mustard. And Four Season Foraging says garlicky mustard can be cut up and used much like green onion, sauteed, served raw, or cooked with butter. The website Nature Up North says St. Louis University in Canada, garlic mustard is one of the most nutritious greens ever studied, but that's when it's in its second year of growth, because it's important to know in the first year of the plant, when it's low to the ground, is actually really toxic for most of us vertebrates with high concentrations of cyanide. So keep that in mind. Now, it's the last weekend of the month, so we are checking in our year-long poinsettia project, and here's the one we've been working on so far. The goal is to keep these plants alive long enough so they bloom again next year. And already we're seeing in the spring phase, so we're trying to encourage new growth. So I've been trimming away some of the little bits of growth, and there's a little more branch action you can probably snip away here. You want to use clean shears or some scissors for this, but notice these tiny little leaves growing. Now, in the month ahead, we'll be keeping this plant at room temperature. It's what it likes, roughly 65 to 75 degrees, which is great because we enjoy that as humans too, but we're adding a water-soluble houseplant fertilizer or natural organic material like garden compost or worm castings, and we're applying this fertilizer soon after watering while the soil is still moist. And now I'm going to move this plant outside. It's been a little chilly recently. We're going to move this plant outside to a plot with indirect sunlight so you can put it on a porch for a few hours in the mornings. We're going to be checking at the end of next month with the next steps to get your poinsettia or Noche Buena to blooming by next December. If you've got any gardening questions, I'd love to hear them. Just email me here at the station. Let me know where you live and send me pics of your problem plants. They're also a big help as well. Coming up next, more of your questions answered. And is the old wives' tale about banana peels in your garden fact or fiction? I'll have that answer. But coming up next, your top stories and another look at the forecast.